Back again with Sniper, Path of Vengeance. Music. Alright, I'm getting back in the mood. Get pumped. Get hype. And let's make sure everything is reloaded. We don't want to walk in with half a clip. Shotgun's probably going to be good for this deal. And since I know we're rounding a corner and we're going to be facing a lot of enemies, probably a good time to start buffing ourselves. Some MMO grade buffs going on. Shoot ourselves up with whatever we have, pop every pill we've got. At the same time, I still don't want to get shot, so I'm gonna play conservatively here. Man, that... Now, it may have looked like I was missing, but no, that man was just dodging. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Oh my god. More things change, the more they say the same. Huh?
I have to be careful here. Tong Pao's men are everywhere.
So I've noticed, I've already killed like half a dozen of them, so... not counting the ones we killed in the sewers. Of course, they didn't hear all that. Lucky for us. Probably can't get away with meleeing this guy with his buddy on patrol, though. Gonna have to go loud. Oh. You know, for light machine gun, which I'm assuming this is, I still can't remember the name of this gun offhand. But this is an LMG, right? As opposed to an assault rifle. So 50 bullets per clip, per magazine. Well, I could barely hear any of that thanks to the music. Great mixing there, guys. No way to turn down the music volume in this game, I should mention. But, I guess we have a boss to kill. I guess I remember the guy who told us about the statue telling us about that too. Let's quick save. Let's play it safe. Play conservatively. And you know what? Let's, since he's a big target, since we're here to assassinate him, do it with a sniper rifle. And that was actually pretty close there. That was pretty hairy. Could have taken me out. Use the same voice clip though, the same fucking repeated generic voice clip they've been using for all the other enemies in this section. Fucking racists. Well, we took him out. It only took like 3-4 shots to the head, right? Didn't have anything special drop for us. You know, actually, no, that P90 ammo is pretty special. We don't see it too often. Not too many enemies carry it, so...
Here's the statue. Time to make a fashionable exit.
Alright, can we interact with this at all? Can we break it open? Nope, it's... Because bear in mind, the antidote is in there. And yet there's no option to break it open, use it, interact with it, anything of that sort. Can't just toss it against the wall and be done with it. Because bear in mind, the antidote is in that statue. We should be able to just bust it open and use it on ourselves, conceivably. I mean, the sniper seems awfully concerned about this thing we've been injected with, even though it hasn't had really very much effect on us gameplay-wise. But no, it's a looming threat. It's a ticking clock. Why? Because the game told us it is. Well, I guess we're just gonna hold on to it to ramp up the tension that much more, huh? I'm assuming we were meant to go out the way we came in, since, well, none of those doors worked. You know, I think I remember, actually. No, it's other side, right here. No, let's try going through the sewers again. No, just making sure. Imagine if they had us backtrack through that whole section. I would quit. That'd be the end of the LP. But no, this does appear to be the way to be. And I'm gonna guess this is the load screen right here. Nope. Close though. Oh, thank God it wasn't. We Get to restock on precious healing supplies. I think we ran out of medkits at some point, so refill that hotbar. Put those up there, and nope, we picked up a beer can by accident. I'm still taking a stand against drinking, especially when we're about to go driving, so let's just check and see. Nope, of course, we're meant to take the car. Alright, what level is this going to be? What's the theme here going to be, huh? The Factory. It's vague, it's generic. I like it. Like a whole level around it. That's my impression of the design lead for this game.
This is where Maloney said to meet. His goons are probably all around.
What is this music? This music's gonna get pretty grating pretty quickly unless it like develops into something else. Okay, it appears it will. Good. Oh, we're back to these guys again. Hopefully that's the end of awful Asian stereotypes. And that way we can get back to over-the-top, exaggerated Italian mafioso stereotypes. It's gotta be someone. It's gotta be someone at any moment in time in this game. This water isn't toxic. You can probably tell because it's not tinted a horrid shade of green, but you know that didn't stop some water in the sewer level from being toxic, if you recall from last episode. This man is still sucking on a lollipop, right? Don't mistake it for a cigarette, folks. This game is rated E for everyone.
Throw down the weapon!
Localization for Sniper Path of Vengeance brought to you by 4Kids. Oh, we're getting shot at from all sides here. Or maybe just by that guy. This man none the wiser. Even though his friend behind him, or to his left, I guess, was activated, he wasn't. Well, I have a bad feeling about these being explodable. Then again, this game, I don't think have there been any explosive barrels? I can't recall any. But I also don't see a way to get past this, and these look like just maybe I could trigger something with these. And for lack of a better option, Jamie wants Big Boom. Jamie will be disappointed. Well, can we jump on top of these and... No, not quite. Nothing? I want to get over that fence. Can we blow these up? No, why? If we can't blow those other barrels up, why was that going to blow up? Oh, that's another one of those hidden around the corner deals. Fuck me, I'm having some trouble with the aiming today. I should probably just be spraying and praying by this point, because I'm having no luck with the are those I'm sorry, I got distracted by the pants and then the enemy there. Sort of lost my train of thought. Anyway, we're switching back to this MAC-10 for the time being, especially since these guys seem to be using it, and you want to use what to drop an ammo for. Oh, fuck me. Another one of those snipers. Ugh, I fucking hate snipers. All snipers are assholes. Oh, wait. That one was just using a MAC-10, though. Or semi-automatic, at least. Okay, right. Wait, hold on. Oh, you fucking kidding me? I thought there was dirt on my screen for a second. That's a dude. I can't kill him. I can't shoot him. It's just the man in the sky watching over us. Holy shit. Okay, I'm back in. Okay, counter sniped.
Throw down the weapon!
That's just what I needed to get my mind back in the game. That's just what I needed to, like, reinvigorate me. Get me back and pumped again. Alright, we're going down below. Close quarters, potentially. We want a shotgun for this kind of deal. Even though I'm still not having much luck with it, but, you know, close quarters. Can't be wasting that sniper ammo. And I guess someone spawned up there. That was a sort of mean trick. Dastardly thing to do. Of course that's not going to open. Which means, another trip through the underground. That's some great texture work on these, I guess, these pipes. And that dude blew our opportunity to, stealth kill that other guy. No idea what turning that's gonna do, but I'm sure it'll do something. I'm sure I solved some puzzle. Right, it'll probably be, well, it leaves some health kits first, but it'll probably be like a door up here, right? Or maybe on the other side of this. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, it was only a matter of time, but my god, man. This game is really falling apart. We gotta finish this soon because I don't know how much longer it's gonna hold up at this rate. Like, at some point, this game is just going to explode. It's so poorly programmed, it's gonna somehow blow up. Oh, man. I wonder if it was always this bad. I wonder if the AI in this game was always this bad, or if it's maybe the fact I'm playing this in a virtual machine, we're getting the graphical corruption and all that. Maybe that has something to do with it. I mean, then again, I read reviews. I mean, the Don't Play This Game review said something to the effect of the AI in this game barely exists. So fuck me, man.
You're the sniper. I suppose I'm a dead man.
You almost were, dude. I almost shot you.
That depends on how fast you can spell it.
I know what they drugged you with, and I know you sent it.
I'm listening.
Last year, you were contracted by the mob to kill a scientist. Do you remember?
Well, not personally, because I didn't play that. But go on.
He invented mortazine, a drug causing extreme strength and rage, then death. Don Mario hid the formula for mortazine in a statue. It also contains an antidote.
I've got the statue here. But why did Mario set me up?
Hey, isn't it obvious? Mario wants to create an army using inmates as soldiers and set you up to be his ultimate soldier. You need his antidote, or you die. He'll lure you in and snare you. You'll be his personal killing machine forever.
I won't be his pawn to play with. Where is he?
His lab is under the skyscraper. Use the statue to get the antidote and end it.
Well, glad he cleared all that up for us. Very knowledgeable for a goon. I'll let him live. I'll let this one off the hook. I'm gonna take his medkit, though.
Hey, that's all I know. Personally, I hope you kill the bastard. Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, so, wait, what was this coat? What was this coat? Nope, nothing on that coat. Nothing funny on that. So, the skyscraper. We're going to the skyscraper, then. Nice and specific, too. Just the one skyscraper in whatever city we're in. Have they said yet where this game takes place? Like, what state or what city? I guess just look up a list of cities with only one skyscraper, and we'll work it out from there. Also, I would be remiss not to mention how ridiculous and overly complex and just impractical that evil plan is. And we still haven't used the antidote on ourselves for whatever reason. Okay, 2 branching paths, right? Which of course means one of them is the right way to go, one of them is dead ends. We'll try this one first. That's the dead end. I can read this game like a goddamn book. I'm not sure how long we've been playing this. Nope, that guy doesn't see me either. We're running into a very similar problem here. I'm detecting a theme with enemies not being able to see us while we're front-facing, but... You know, this is episode 6. Each of these episodes has been close to a half hour. So that means we've been playing this for like, what, 3 hours? Or 2.5 going into this one, I think. I shouldn't be trying to do calculations. I should be trying to kill some dudes. Let's do it with a grenade. I didn't even hear the explosion there. Did it not go off? Is this fucking tunnel rats all over again? That's just as well. The grenade didn't land where I wanted it to anyway. Like all the grenades in this game have landed. Maybe it actually went off and I couldn't hear it over this fucking music. Which is just mixed awfully. The levels on this shit are just terrible. It overpowers every other sound effect in the game. So that's probably what happens. Oh my god, are we back where we... Oh yes! We've come around! Full circle! He's still watching over us from up in the sky. All hail the floating mafioso. Oh. I was looking at the beer bottle there, but making sure we were on a path to avoid it. What? Another sniper? Is he in the same spot that I killed the other sniper? And did they just straight up respawn the enemies? Yes, they did. Oh, and ground forces too. Alright, disaster averted. I think I handled that well enough. Of course, I also had a helping hand from the man upstairs. By which I mean the floating mafioso, of course. Okay, the first 3 times it happened this level, it was funny, sort of endearing. Now I'm starting to worry, legitimately, that the game might just be busted from this point forward. And you know what? What he doesn't know can't hurt him. And we're moving right along. I guess we found that skyscraper. The Steps of Doom. I wonder if that's the name of the building. The Scenic Steps of Doom in No Name City, USA. I guess that's the truck we stole to get here. It's playing the main menu music, or the first level music, the main theme of the game, I would say. The theme song of Sniper Path of Vengeance. Which means that we're probably close to the end of the game. That's the typical thing to do with soundtracks, right? As you approach the end, you bring back the music from the beginning.
Halt!
I don't even know where that's coming from. What? Cars explode in this game? Or did he throw a grenade? No, this car blew up. And didn't kill us. It got us close, but didn't kill us. Fuck. I was just trying to read the sign, too, and when I started getting shot at. Mortar 2, First Blood. Again, referencing the Mortar games, which this developer was responsible for previously. Luckily, there happens to be some much-needed health and ammo sitting around here. And these switches to open the barricades here. I'm sure those are mission critical. I think I saw one of those dudes running towards us. Fell right into my trap. Okay, these are both gonna go to the same place, aren't they? Can we get the drop on this guy who is staring directly at a wall? Yes, we can break his leg. I messed that one up a little, but whatever. We're good. We're clear. We're safe. Step right into the thank you. I'm starting to use the sniper rifle more just because I want to get this shit over with. Is that a... That doesn't straight up read Heineken now, does it? We gotta get a little closer. I gotta see this a bit up close. Check our corners. Nope. No one. Nothing. Good. Lots of cars, though. And yes, we can still clip through them. This one has an interior, which, if the windows weren't tinted, might be a little bit of added detail. But yes, we can still walk through the hoods of all these cars. Incredible. Those signs did not read Heineken, by the way. That they used an off-brand for that. You know what? We got all these cars. I think we got some grenades still. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can cause a chain reaction here. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, you know what? This is just dumb. Yeah, the explosion didn't do it, but the bird shot will. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Let's just use the basic pistol, see how many shots it takes. So it takes like, what, 5 bullets, indiscriminately placed to blow up a car, or shoot in the trunk and it blows up. But a grenade directly next to it doesn't spark any shit, doesn't cause an explosion. Brilliant. Just brilliant. This is fucking beautiful. I guess grenades just don't work anymore. I guess grenades straight up don't work. They didn't even explode earlier. At least they gave us, like, the explosion effect for this time.
Stop!
Even if it had no effect. So, we're in a parking garage. I've gathered that much. The question is, how long will we be trapped here? How long will this go on for? I'm getting flashbacks to a certain Seinfeld episode. I'm getting the feeling we're going to be stuck here for a while. The rest of this episode may very well be parking garage action. Or lack thereof if these guys don't pay attention and start shooting at me. I shouldn't have asked for it. Ask and ye shall receive, I suppose. Alright, let's look at this shit again. After we clear the room. Heineken. Heineken is the fake brand they use here. For their beers. Even though they were blatantly using, like, actual brands earlier. Staff only. Well, you know, we've broken enough laws today.
These boys are in for a surprise.
Might as well break one more, huh? This will be the one we get put away for, though. You are, charged with killing like 100 bazillion dudes and for entering the staff-only section of a parking garage. How do you plead, sniper? Right. Well, we're out of smaller healing kits, but I'm sure we'll find one soon enough. Get the alcohol out of our inventory above that influence. Oh. I assume the dude would pop out from behind that door. What do you know? Can I call him or can't I call him? Alright, we're maxed out on that ammo. Which, as I was saying earlier, I think, there's not enough ammo for it. There's not enough ammo for that LMG. Not enough in the clip, not enough in reserve. Nothing to grab up there. Right, we got ourselves some replacement small med kits. And I think we're good. I think we're pretty well stocked. Oh, this looks like the interior here. Ah, now we're inside the skyscraper. The skyscraper proper. This looks more like the inside of a... maybe like a mechanic shop? Or a warehouse? or really anything other than a skyscraper. I just picture skyscrapers being a bit more fancy, architecturally and aesthetically adept, if you will. No matter which way you slice it, really, this doesn't seem like a fitting arena for our final battle, so I think there's probably going to be a bit more build-up. It's not going to be ending today. This game will not be over by the end of this episode. And the door opens the wrong way, as usual, as doors are wont to do in this game. The shotgun continues to be our most effective weapon. I started getting back in the swing of it. Oh, I'm getting some fucking deja vu here with... I ventured a little too far, and there was a dude there the whole time too who didn't notice me. That caught me off guard. I was genuinely surprised by that. That's what I get for not checking my corners. I've been talking a lot about that in this episode and the last one. Should probably be bearing it in the back of my mind. Check every door, because I imagine most of these rooms are going to have hidden goodies for us. Is this dude going to see me killing his buddy? Yes, he did. I'm trying to figure out what issue with the cone of vision makes it so that these guys can't see me. Because the ones who haven't been seeing me, with the exception of the staircase guy, have had objects in front of them which they clearly can't see over. So I think their cone of vision comes from maybe their torso or their feet instead of their head. And that's a very narrow cone of vision to boot. Fuck, there's a lot of dudes. This probably isn't going to do anything, but worth a shot, right? Okay, so we didn't get the explosion sound effect that time, but I'm pretty sure we killed all those dudes in one fell swoop. Oh, this dude's actually a sniper. This is probably not the smartest idea, but it pans out anyway. Joke's on you. I learned the secret about sniper rifles. You don't need them. You got a very silly face. A face you're not meant to see up close, which is why they give him a goddamn sniper rifle, huh? But I learned the lesson. The most effective sniper is the one who uses an assortment of weapons that have nothing to do with sniper rifles. If this game has proven anything. Ooh, fancy automatic doors. Wonder if we can crush ourselves. Wonder if they ever accounted for... Oh, no, I guess we just clip through them. That's just as well. I should be fucking dead. But you know what? We are fast approaching 30-minute mark, so let's make this interesting. Let's play risky. I'm gonna take this dude on, start shooting the second that door opens. You know, let's have a duel, because he has revolvers, I got a revolver. I had the early advantage, but somehow he was able to take me out before I could take him out. Just as well, though. Like I said, fast approaching the 30-minute mark. And I think the next episode might be the last. It seems like it's gearing up towards it. So, join us next time for the exciting conclusion to Sniper: Path of Vengeance.